Hello everyone, in this video I show you how I made a Star Wars comlink. It's inspired by the ones used by Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Ahsoka in the Clone Wars TV show. It's a super simple and fun build. Let's jump right into it. So I started by taking one of these paint sticks. You could also use a wooden yardstick or a ruler. Really any sheet of wood that is about 1/4 inch thick. This paint stick is 1.5 inches across. I drew a semicircle on one end that was the width of the stick. I moved across 3 inches and drew another semicircle, so the final shape was 3 inches across. I cut it out and sanded it with a rotary tool. On one end, I drew the other half of the circle to complete the shape. I scored around the edge with a utility knife. I cut about half of the way through. I then used the rotary tool to grind down this part so it was thinner. I also used the belt sander to get it smoother. Once that was sanded, I used the rotary tool and sandpaper to get a clean edge. Next, I went and grabbed a scrap washer. It was about 1 inch across. I used some glue to glue it on. This was supposed to be the microphone and the speaker. I took another washer that was a bit smaller with a diameter of 3/4 inches. I glued that onto the other end. This was supposed to be like the button. Next is painting. I started with a coat of plain white to act as a primer. Then, when that was dry, I added a plain coat of gray. Don't forget to paint the bottom. I often like to add a plain gray before silver because sometimes the silver paint is slightly transparent. I added that silver, and once it dried, I used some yellow paint to paint the large washer. I then used some black paint to paint the small washer. Once it was all dried, I was done. Alright, thanks for sticking around till the end, guys. This was a super fun, simple, and quick build. I would encourage any Star Wars fan to do it. And if you did like the video and want to see more content like this, consider subscribing. It helps out a lot.